Hello world! Welcome back to another BCACTF 3.0 write-up video. In this video, we'll be walking through the reversing challenge, My Very Flag Checker. Let's get into it. Welcome to My Very Flag Checker. Run my program with the flag and I'll tell you if it's correct. Okay, so they give us a little executable. If we run a file on it, I already have it over here in Kali, of course, for our convenience. It's a 64-bit ELF. If we try to run it though, you get this error. I couldn't figure out how to fix it. Sorry. But fortunately enough, you don't need to resolve this in order to solve this challenge. In fact, you don't even need to run the program whatsoever. So, let's go ahead and get started. We're gonna actually run Ghidra this time, as Cutter did not give me the information I was seeking. Or maybe I just was blind. But regardless, we're gonna run Ghidra. You may have already noticed I have a session in Ghidra already prepared for us. So yeah, we'll analyze it and let's go ahead and just select all. It can't hurt. Alright, so now if we drill down into functions, we'll find a main function. And here you go. Welcome to my flag checker. And it looks like it's checking for a length of, I think that's 31. And then it's saying if raw2 XORed with __s is not equal to raw1, then incorrect flag. Okay, so it looks like it's taking raw2 and XORing it with the input, because __s is our input, and pairing it to raw1. So if we can figure out what raw2 and raw1 are, we can just XOR those together to get the input, which would be the flag because it's checking to see if the flag is correct. So if we just double click on raw2, you can see that we have addresses pointing to both of these locations. We can double click on raw2, well, the dat object that's referencing raw2, and you'll notice that there is indeed some data here that we can use. And if you look right underneath that for, I think this is raw1, you'll find the other chunk of data. So if we XOR these two chunks of data together, in theory, we'll get our flag. So now, how do we copy it out? Well, you can just highlight the area. Make sure you don't highlight the null return. You don't need that. And we can do copy special, and we're going to do byte string. Okay? And I'm not sure if that actually copied properly. It actually did copy properly. Excellent. So we're going to put that into CyberChef as our input for the first thing, and then we'll use the other one as our input for the second. Well, for the XOR key, it doesn't really matter which one is used for which. Okay, and then come back to CyberChef and we'll do XOR. And here's our key. All right, so now we have both components here. But obviously it's not readable because we actually need to run from hex on here, since XOR doesn't have an automatic detector for whether this is hex or not. So let's do from hex. Also, I think the key ignores the spaces, so that should be good for us. And there you go, there's our flag. BCACTF flag underlooked. So we'll take that, submit it, and get our points. And there you go. Alright, if you enjoyed the video, drop a like and subscribe to the channel to show your support. Turn on post notifications to get regular injections of cyber content directly into your feed. Check out our Patreon, join our Discord, and follow us on Twitter. Links in the description box down below. And leave any feedback or questions in the comments section down below. This is Almond Milk. Thanks for watching. Goodbye, world.